century.
All right. Well, not many people enjoy getting summoned for jury duty, but imagine how one family felt when a summons arrived for their preschooler. Luzerne County, Pennsylvania mailed a summons to Damian Schrader. The only problem, it came about 14 years before the 4-year-old is actually eligible. His parents went to the courthouse to explain the situation.
They just, formally excused him because he has preschool that day. We also tried to, make sure that they don't request his 2-year-old brother come either.
He's busy that day. Courthouse officials think Damian's name may have gotten on the list because of a tax document that was filed when his great-grandmother bought him some stock. And 7 is on your side tonight with a warning about potentially deadly synthetic marijuana. It involves synthetic pot that was sold as spice, or K2. 4 people have been hospitalized in Maryland after bleeding when they smoked it. The reason? Rat poison has been found in the drugs. Maryland investigators think this is linked to a batch that has killed 3 people in the Chicago area.
And our 7 on your side I-team has told you about the dangers of juuling, those e-cigarette devices catching on with teens. Now, some senators are asking the FDA to take action to keep those teens safe. Chris Van Hollen, Tim Kaine, and 9 other lawmakers sending a letter asking for kid-friendly e-cigarette flavors to be pulled from the market. They argue flavors like cotton candy, peanut butter cupping, cookies, and cream are obviously meant to appeal to children and teens rather than adults. And he is worth nearly $20 billion. But there's one thing Tesla CEO Elon Musk has not bought with all that money: a new couch. So now the internet is doing it for him. A GoFundMe page was started after Musk showed off what he called not a good couch that he sometimes sleeps on when pulling late nights at the office. In one day, that page raised more than $6,000. I think he has enough money.
What?
But if Musk does not accept the money for a new couch, it will all be donated to charity.
Okay. Well, are you wondering what to do with all of your kids' old toys? Well, Hasbro has an answer. The toy maker is launching a toy recycling program. It's partnering with a company called TerraCycle to turn old toys into materials used to make playgrounds, park benches, even flower pots. And they'll send you a free shipping label to donate your toys. We've got all the information you need on our ABC 7 News app.
I guess that's better than putting everything in the attic and hoping that it's all going to be okay up there.
I'm sure you have a few toys in your home.
That's grossly understated. Yes, more than a few.
And you will for many years.
And I'm sure you do too.
I do. We should recycle them.
We should. I'll tell you what, tomorrow is going to be a good day if you want to go out and maybe fly a kite.
Okay.
I'm trying to
it's
put
going to be that windy.
Yeah, I'm going to put a spin on it, maybe even a little too windy for kite flying. But let me show you what's going on. Not bad. I hope you got out and enjoyed today. Lots of sunshine. It was nice, warmed up, 62, the official high temperature today. Still clear tonight here, but what we're watching is this area of low pressure off to the west and a cold front. Not much in the way of thunder and lightning with it at all, certainly not severe weather, but some rainfall that's moving out of Ohio into West Virginia, and that is going to race closer to our area. So let me break it down hour by hour. Overnight tonight, we're going to watch some of the clouds on the increase, and you notice that we had just a couple blips on the map. It's not a big rainmaker for us. Not totally out of the question overnight to get a couple of light showers, but not overwhelmingly rainy around our area. 53 to get you out the door. This is at 7 o'clock tomorrow morning in D.C., about where we are right now. A little bit cooler to the north, but temperatures will be much, much warmer than they were this morning when you went out. Places like Culpeper, for example, Warrenton, 29, 30 degrees respectively. As we get on into the morning, though, notice you get a little bit of that green on the map. We do have a chance for a few showers around the area. It's mainly during the morning as that front comes across. We'll get into the upper 50s before the temperatures dive back down. But again, not a big rainmaker. It's going to be more in the way of wind for us that we're going to be watching for tomorrow. So in terms of your wind gust forecast, here's what it looks like in the morning. Winds start to pick up, especially off to the west. Once we hit about noon, those wind gusts and throughout the day going to be anywhere between roughly 25 to 35 miles per hour out of the west-northwest. It sticks around into the afternoon. So if you had any outdoor plans tomorrow, just know it's going to be pretty windy. Those winds will continue kind of all day. And then as we get into tomorrow evening, they'll start to taper off. And that's going to be, in my opinion, the bigger story, not necessarily the rain, but a few light rain showers possible mainly during the morning hours through about noon. High temperatures only into the 50s. And then if you're planning ahead for the weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday for that matter, all looking dry. Yes, below normal temperature-wise. Normal is into the upper 60s. but all in, not bad. 60 and 64 for your Saturday, Sunday. If you're heading on down to the mall, want to spend some time outside walking around, that should be a great weekend to do that, guys.
Okay, sounds good. Walking or maybe biking, because they're supposed to make getting around the city easier, but crews found those dockless bikes in a heap of garbage pulled from a local creek.
Yeah, that's crazy how they got there and why the riders who rented them could be paying up big time.
Spring is a magical time to visit the Currituck Outer Banks. The days are longer, the sun shines brighter, and the beach is waiting for you. Relax with a quick getaway, a celebration, or just escape to the Currituck Outer Banks.
I see other carriers touting their unlimited plans, but not all unlimited is created equal. Sprint Unlimited gives you more. It's the ultimate unlimited plan.